First things first though, I'm jumping in. It is like 89 degrees out. It's 9:15 and I'm not waiting, so peace out camp. Oh, so happy to be here. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let's go. Okay, enough playing around. I gotta get back, set up camp before it gets dark. Well, hello again. I just figured it's worth mentioning. I kind of mixed my setup up a little bit this year. I used to have the rooftop tent on the truck and I moved it to this little trailer because if you've seen the other last 3 videos that I posted on the channel, I was rebuilding this truck. And so the last time we went out camping and floating, we used my sweetheart's diesel Mercedes, which pulled this like a dream. Really didn't even know it was back there. So, but I figured, you know what, it's already here. I'm just gonna roll with it and make it work for this trip. And then eventually we'll probably switch back to the rooftop on the roof of the truck. That is my favorite setup so far. You guys just fell off the floor with it. And you got an instant bed. Just camp for the night. I think I'm gonna go swim some more. Thanks for coming along on this little camp out adventure, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, you guys. I wanted to give you a little camp tour. I have the sail set up and everything's packed right. I got lunch. I got grapes, cherries, cheese, smoked salmon, electrolytes, all the goodies, ice in the freezer. So here is a little tour of camp. You guys are familiar with the pop-up tent, but obviously this is the first time we're using it. Actually, let's take that back. This is the second time we're going to use it like this, and I really like it because it's super easy to set up and you have full access to just climb in and out really easy. So this is the sail that I was talking about putting up. A good friend of mine gave me one of those, and it got caught in a windstorm and all torn up, so he was super gracious and gave me another one. And I love these sails. They are so nice. They're really easy to put up and it makes it really cozy inside. So here's a little marketplace vine that was broken and I fixed it. So I just made this piece right here. Anyways, got the cookout spot, the coolers, this deal, tons of shade for everybody to enjoy. And the river is right over there. So I'm gonna jump in the truck. We're gonna go up the river about 14 miles, get the paddleboard out, air it up, throw the cooler on, throw our water on, get some coconut oil on, and start floating, because I think 14 miles, it should be a really solid float all day today. So we'll see you guys on the river. Well, here we are, we made it to the river. Ready to jump on. I think it's about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. And I'm so excited to get on here, so let's do this, you guys. That's a heavy boat. Come on. That a girl. Now we got our captain. So there's an osprey nest right here with some babies in it. 2 babies actually. Okay, so I just swam out our cliffs. Unfortunately, I can't take you guys with me because my lens is cracked, but I'm gonna put you guys up here and then put the drone up so you can watch me jump it. Always a good time. Well, I would love to stay here and swim all day, but we got places to go, things to see. So that was fun. Quite a bit higher than the other cliffs that we jumped downriver, but you know what? You only live once. Ain't that right, Zuri? It's a bit shallow in some of these little spots. I made through quite a few of them, and I think there's been about 3 of them that I actually have to get out, take the cooler off, take the camera gear off, my water, and then drag the boat. You know what? That's alright. That's what I'm here for. Taking it as it comes. I think that we're probably going to have a wild lightning storm tonight. The reason I say that is there's some really suspicious thunderclouds and thunderheads forming. I'll show you. Right up here. And then also there's some real big ones up here, so might make for a pretty sunset. We'll just have to stay tuned and find out. There we go. Nice deep channel. Heck yeah. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Moving at a pretty good clip right here. Look at all those pigeons. Yeah! Hell yeah! Trying to get you guys turned around. Hey! Oh, there's a sleeper. Oh yeah! Amazing. Super shallow. Oh, smash the camera. Cool. That was a good time. Really good time. What did you think, Zuri? There, girl. Hello. Hello. Hi. You just standing up, sleeping, huh? Look at how beautiful those clouds are. Incredible. Absolutely stunning. Let's go. Hi, deer. Oh, deer. What's that? Is there you gonna block the camera? Well, that was kind of fun to see that deer run across the river in front of us. Doesn't happen every day. A little bit more rapid section here. And when I say rapid, it's like a kid's park to float down on. Inner tubes, really, it's nothing. We'll call it a class 0.1. How about that? Not even enough CFM to drag you over the bottom half the time. Nice. A lot of sleeper rocks. So you just kind of mostly guessing and hoping and wondering if you'll crash out or not. Oop. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. Yeah, success. All right. Well, that was a fun little commute. We had this little rapid situation going on behind me, and then we'll have a nice long float until the next shallow spot. You guys hold these for me? Oh, thank you. I'm going in. Oh yeah. Woo! It don't get better than that, folks. I'm just watching this adolescent osprey kind of take off and then land again and take off and land again. It's been super cool. Just learning the ropes. And that's his other sibling right there. It's doing really good. Guys are awesome. Taking a little float Blake with Zuri. I had to get in the water. It's just too good not to. She's chasing bubbles. That's her thing. My gosh, what a beautiful day. So pretty out here. I tell you what. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain hard tonight. Those clouds they're doing things. They are doing things. I wanted to get their reflection. It's crazy. Look how beautiful that is. Stunning. They're shallow, so just have to try not to jam into that. And then we'll just blaze it over here. Like so. Check these all out. Can't really see much of it, but I lived in that house 16 years ago. And we farmed 400 acres. And this is probably one of the best places I ever lived. It's a entire mile of riverfront property. And then there's 400 farmable acres with a lot of water. We built that fence. We built this deer fence. It's a high fence all the way around the property. Me and my brothers. Long time ago, up here around the bend, a super good friend of ours helped us put up a huge rope swing. It was like 55 feet up in the air. And then we had a platform and a forklift that we would swing off of and out of the spot. So I'll show you that down here in a minute. This is it, guys. This is our swimming hole. And that's the barn down there. And our rope swing was set up right here over on the bank. I'm telling you, those are the best summers. Literally get up early, change irrigation, go weed for a while, and then come swim literally all day long. Eat watermelon and fruit, and then go back to work in the evenings when it's cooled off. And those were our summers. Miss this spot. This is the best place to camp on this river. Well, this is exactly halfway. This is 7 miles from that town and 7 miles from the other town. I just checked the clock. It's 2 o'clock. We started at 9. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 5 hours in and about 5 hours to go. I'm gonna go down here probably a little ways and find a fun sandbar to pull out the snacks, because I got cold kefir, I got cold kombucha, I have grapes, cherries, cheese, smoked salmon. I got all the goods. So yeah, lunch is soon and I'm excited about it. And a fish just jumped. Zuri saw that. Okay, we just crossed under the bridge, and that's usually where we put in. So I believe that we're only like an hour and a half from where we're taking out at the camp. And I haven't even ate lunch yet. I think that there's a good spot, probably like 20-30 minutes from now, at the cliffs, and it's a good swimming spot too. So I'm gonna kind of push through till then, and then I'm ready for some food. Well, I found a happy little lunch spot. It's actually a rock in the middle of the river, and I was getting hungry, so I'm like, I'm eating right now. I got fresh cherries, ice cold grapes, the best peppered smoked salmon I've ever had, and then I got some of this Italian soda and some blueberry kefir and pepper jack cheese. So lunchtime with a great view, and can even go swimming on your lunch break. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh my goodness. Ate all my cherries. Well, the ones that I brought. Salmon's half gone, and I decided to save some for when I get back to camp. Zuri's having fun running around over there. So I guess I'm gonna go pick her up. Clouds are kind of off and on. I think we're gonna get some serious rain tonight and probably a cool lightning show. So excited to see what that looks like. Anyways, let's get back on the road. Or in this case, back on the river. Yeah. Thanks, Rock. You waiting for me, Zuri? I'm coming. We are so close to camp. Basically right about around the bend, and then we'll be there. Kind of wish it was longer. Next time I need to plan better and bring 2 four-wheelers, and I could put in way up there and take out another 4 miles down the road. But that's not in the cars for this trip. we are. Made it to camp. I took one more dip because now I gotta ride the four-wheeler all the way back up to get the truck. That was an amazing day. Glad you guys came along. It's time to go get the truck and then make some more food. All right, we made it. There's the old girl. We'll get this thing loaded up and get back to swimming. Man, that was such a good day. I think we should just do that every day. Why not? All right, time to go to work. Well, tell me it's hot outside without telling me it's hot outside. It's 6 o'clock. The outside temperature is 98 degrees and my rear view mirror just fell off of the window. That's pretty hot. So I'm gonna say it was probably 115, 110 today. Anyways, got the four-wheeler. Come on, Zuri girl. Got the dog. And I think we're ready for some food. I'm thinking food would be amazing right now. Also, one more dip because, man, it's hot. I've been jumping in like every 5 minutes and I cool off already, so. Swimming time. Swimming time. What do you think, Zuri? Swimming time? She's like, just let me have a stick. Well, having some kind of cloud burst. Holy smokes, this just came out of nowhere. Yeah, this ought to be an interesting night. Getting a lot of thunder, crazy thunder, no rain yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave this up or take it down. Last time this happened, it tore it up, so stay tuned. Okay, here's the rain. It's coming down in sheets. I mean like literal sheets. Almost coming down sideways. Wow. That's wild. I bet the river comes up at least a foot today. Be surprised if it doesn't come up even more than that. We had it rise about 9 feet overnight when we lived here about 15, 16 years ago. Because all the canyon walls are basically just like rocks. And so when it rains, it just comes straight down the hills right into the river. But check that out, that is something to see. Woo. No more need to go swimming. Oh my gosh. Woo. That's crazy. Man, I'm glad I got off the river because it's warm enough to be swimming, but the lightning around here is sketchy right now. As I'm standing in the wide open sandbar. Woo! Wow, look at all that water. That took like 2 minutes to accumulate. Hello. Well, here we are. I better close that part of tent too. Alright, sit tight folks, be right back. This is nuts. I didn't put a timer on it, but in less than 30 seconds, these tarps fill up with at least like a gallon of water. Watch this. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's official. About every 20-30 seconds, this thing fills up. Sheesh. Okay, this might be the last one. I don't know, the sun's out, but it's still raining, so we'll see where this goes. Absolutely sunny though. Wow. All right. And it's still raining, of course, too. Liquid sunshine. I think it's going to be probably one of the best sunsets ever tonight. Well, that storm had 3 speeds, here, there, and gone. That's about 15 minutes later. Beautiful sunny out. Wind's died down quite a bit. Not all the way, but she's done raining. I think I'm gonna cook up some brats. I got these really yummy Philly cheesesteaks that have stuffed with some kind of cheddar cheese jalapeno situation. So that's on the menu. Also, check this out. I found the perfect steak rock. So, you know, we can't have campfires out here, but you can heat this thing up super hot and slap your steak on there. Sear it one side, slap it on the other, sear it, and it comes out so good. Not as good as campfire because you don't get that smoky flavor, but it's second best. And Zuri's eating her. Let's see your mustache, girlfriend. Is it, girl? No, she's hiding. There it is. Look at that mustache. She has a hard time in the mornings when she has big days and she struggles to get out of bed, so I feed her this stuff called Spunkies 2, and it's full of glucosamine, chondroitins, and yucca, and it's got like 15 different things in it. I actually took it myself for about a month and a half. I would mix a scoop of it with yogurt, and that made my joints feel so much better, but it's expensive. It's like $50 for a little bag, so saving it for the old lady right now. Well, just got done having dinner. The bugs got crazy bad out there. It was like a plague, like a literal swarm of bugs. They really like the light, so I have retreated to the tent. I am gonna take maybe one more plunge and then go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Having a bit of a late start to the day. I slept in quite a while and I feel like I just worked out yesterday. So probably a combination of not eating a whole lot yesterday and then being on the river and floating for 8.5 hours. It was a good workout. Anyways, I got super hungry, which I hardly ever eat in the mornings. I usually eat like 1 or 2 meals a day, but today I'm gonna make a smoothie. So I have frozen peaches, frozen bananas, and then fresh cherries. I also made a English muffin. So it's a raisin English muffin with cream cheese, almond butter, and some kind of preserve. I don't know what kind of jam it is. Anyways, we're gonna whip this smoothie up. This is some fresh raw cow's milk. So what I like to do is just fill this thing up like that. Slap a lid on it. Not crooked because it'll leak. That's the only thing about these upside down blenders is can't put the lid on crooked. Oh yeah, let's go. Woo-hoo! Look at that. And voila. So hard to get off with coconut oil on your hands. There we go. My goodness. Yum. Look at that. It's so fresh and sweet and juicy. And cold. That's my favorite part. So good. I think I'm gonna try to float the river again today. And do a different section that's only like an 1.5 hour float. But first, breakfast. So, cheers, guys. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my last night here. Gotta go home, take care of stuff on the front range. It's been absolutely beautiful weather. Today it was like 91, so it wasn't as hot as yesterday. There's definitely some forest fires going on over here, so it's a bit smoky, and the sunset should be really epic. But I'm gonna close the video out here. If you guys like this video, I have other videos I know you'll enjoy. Go check out my channel. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and leave a comment for me in the comments below. Let me know that you're new here. Until next time.